Alright, welcome back to Grand Order. I hope you're ready for a fun night. We're going to do some Oniland cleanup. We're doing the Ferris wheel. Probably going to do some of the popcorn node tomorrow. Just need to make sure we get enough to get all the materials we want. We need our 5th copy of Shootin', right? We don't want to miss out on the Shootin' or the Golden Foes. I'm already in a node because I think about 2-3 hours ago I was just about AP capped and was like, alright, I'm going to be streaming shortly, I don't want to waste AP. Figure we'll just start playing here as usual. So we've actually maxed out the ladder, but I'm still running some of the event servants. I'm not quite sure why. We could probably replace MASH with some other DPS, one who has advantage against at least the Berserker class. It is nice to run Fran, though. Fran does good damage. Like, she's got 3 of a card, and that's pretty freaking useful here, right? Don't do this to me, game. Feels like there's a little bit of input lag sometimes when I start playing. Alright. Well, we're clearly just gonna Brave Chain Astolfo. Sometimes it takes a real man to be the best girl. Saber Astolfo's on raid up. I'm tempted to roll for him over on the Japanese servers. I mean, seriously, roll. I threw a few tickets at him, but whole deck is another. A whole stack of Saint Quartz is a very different story. Astolfo's got a damage multiplier of 2, so he's gonna do more than MASH. Or at least should, even if he's... Alright, well, Fran just completely blew away his damage contribution. Just knocked it right out of the park. Alright. Probably could have done Arts last. Oh well. Let's have some fun. We got Astolfo. We're gonna do Astolfo first because we kind of want to get his NP up. He only needs 2% on it. Like, he should get that here, even if he doesn't crit, which he did. Which just saved us a little bit of animation time. Yeah, I'm really liking Yakuza these days. That game is just consistently good. That, like, it added 2 new minigames. We ran into 2 new minigames the last couple days, and they've both been pretty good. Like, I'm not a fan of the timing management minigame, but I know I know a lot of people who like it. Like, my own brother really likes that game. He's playing Arknights still, I think. And he likes that out-of-game stuff. I hate that stuff. Like, I like the building management in Arknights, but I don't like the part where you have to wait 24 hours or like 10 hours, or how many hours it is for materials to stack up and finish so you can actually do shit. I'm more a fan of actually playing the game. That's why I'm, like, not the biggest fan of AP systems. I mean, like the ones Grand Order has. At least in Grand Order, one of the reasons I'm still playing it is because you get enough apples that if you really wanted to, you could play most of the time. I mean, you don't want to because it's inefficient, but you could if you wanted to, right? Like, there's a difference. The game encourages you to not spend them, but you have the option to still do so. Which I like, because, you know, that's what I do sometimes when I'm, like, clearing story. I'm okay with spending apples on story when I'm really enjoying it, or when I just want to keep going for another hour. It's nice to be able to conveniently do that. I remember many moons ago when the mobile gaming was brand new and you had AP systems, it'd be like you get like 2 apple equivalents and you're like, okay, I played 15 minutes and didn't have fun, and then you're stopping me from playing more. Like, are you insane? Why would anyone do this? I mean, I still don't approve of the AP system and think they could do better, but I mean, I'm still having fun with the game. The IP is The Fate IP is pretty solid. The story is insanely good. Like, for a mobile game, the story is really good. For a game in general, the story is good. At least once you get past the first few singularities. The first ones, other than the very first... Oh shit, I actually recapped. That feels bad. Recapping on AP feels bad, man. Oh. I guess I should have ducked out of... Damn, that guy's got limit broken 5-star CE. Alright. Well, I guess I should have jumped into Grand Order earlier. I was thinking I had a bit more time. I was only playing 3.5 hours? Oh yeah, that might be really close to cap, like. But, there's 6 times 2 in an hour times 3.5. Oh yeah, 3.5 hours is 42 AP, that makes sense. We're like 2, maybe 3 AP over cap. That's frustrating. I just overestimated, because I'm usually gone for 7-8 hours from the game. I don't usually avoid it for like 4 hours at a time, or at least if I am, I'm playing, doing something for 4 hours, then playing again with whatever AP I've regenerated, rather than recapping. Oh well. These things happen. I mean, we were having fun. I was still having fun. And I'm not regretting... I'm not hugely regretting playing Yakuza instead of this. They're both really good games. For completely different reasons, too. Like, you could just faff about in Yakuza doing weird quests and weird minigames for several hours, and they won't stop you. And this game obviously generally wants you to put the brakes on things after a little bit. I'm predicting no match crits. Yeah, there we go. No, one's open world. Actually, open world. That makes me think. What about an open world Fate game? I feel like that would be kind of cool. You could definitely do something like that, right? An open world Fate game? I'd fucking buy it. But, you know, I'm sitting here being a Fate fan. Screaming Fate. Probably, like, my favorite IP right now. So, you know, I'd probably buy probably buy into literally any game they'd make. So, I'm probably not the best marker for whether or not the idea is good. I'd buy into it even if it was trash. Or at least try it once. Like, I'm aware that the Extella games are not necessarily the best Dynasty Warrior style games, but I'm still playing them. Mostly for the story, because the writing is of course amazing. I don't know how they managed to have such good writing in so many Fate games. Like, a lot of IPs really struggle with good writing. How did we get this random Japanese company to make interesting stories? Same with, like, Dark Souls, where it's like, oh, this is insanely good. This is insanely good, but you have to, like, really dig to find the story. Thankfully, for Dark Souls, we just have Vadi to carry us through the story. If you're, too impatient or not paying enough attention during certain parts. I mean, you can mostly piece together what's going on, but sometimes I feel like in Dark Souls the emotional impact of certain story pieces is lost because you don't, you're not receiving all the information at the same time, and it divorces you from the impact because it's not necessarily in sequence or in line with what you're currently doing. So you'll like receive some lore tidbit and be like, oh, that's neato, and then the tie-in for it will be several hours later when your mood is very different maybe you're distracted or frustrated by like some random enemy that's giving you shit. So you don't necessarily feel the impact of the story because the tone of the story is different. Like, especially if you're bouncing around actually trying to complete a person's quest in Dark Souls. You definitely lose a lot of the story-based impact. $48k seems doable. Smash can do 48k, right? Or, no, Brand can do 48k. Yeah, we're trying to get Astolfo some AP. Oh, he actually could have killed that guy if he crit twice. Unlikely, but that would have been cool. Good job, Astolfo. Okay, quick, and quick. I gotta make sure my Windows layers are correct. Sometimes my for whatever reason, sometimes my windows, like the chat pop out or OBS, will randomly fall behind whatever's behind them. Really irritating. Like, I don't even click outside of the game, and sometimes it's just like, actually, we're gonna relayer these windows, and this one's gonna fall down. I don't know why it happens. Like, Windows randomly decided to do that in one of its updates, and it's super irritating. It's like, I'm intentionally layering these windows so that I can maximize the amount of information I see on my left and right screens. I don't want you guys reordering it while I'm not even on that screen. Freaking Microsoft, whatever. I don't care. I don't think this does 100. I don't think this kills. I might be wrong, but I don't think it kills. We'll see. 72, that would not have killed either of them. We made the right call there. Alright, definitely gonna go with Astolfo here. Any one of these will kill. 1500. Awesome. Didn't have to use Mash's bubble. In the off chance we somehow lose two of these guys, or someone's about to die. I'm glad we have backup stuns because she keeps resisting that. Off chance someone actually dies. I keep thinking that this is tactics, and it just increases NP strength for yourself. It doesn't actually boost it for any other person. If I'm about to die. I mean, it's nice having the invuln, or if we're somehow about to die. Highly unlikely here. Using... It still does 20k. You know, I haven't actually watched the second season of Steins Gate. I watched the first one and really liked it, and just wasn't in the mood to watch the second one when it came out. Is it any good? I mean, I've heard it's good. Ah, see. It's sad scientist. I mean, I feel like that was... I mean, like... Wasn't that the whole plot, though? I mean, like, the recent season. Was it the third season ever? Because they resolved the whole, like... Oh, it's like a new person? Is it like a... He's, like, more normal instead of, desperate to save his sister? Because that freaking episode where he spends, like, the whole episode dying again trying to save her? That was a pretty rough episode to watch. I was like, really feeling for him. Or, what... You know what I mean. I haven't seen Steins Gate since it aired. It's been a while. Yeah, it's just his childhood friend, right? Oh my god. When was the last... When did... Well, that's just depressing. Now I can see why it's Sad Scientist. I don't like that line. When did Steins Gate air? Wikipedia. Steins Gate. That is not spelt right. It's probably gonna redirect me. Steins Gate. I don't want the visual novel, which I haven't read. Let's see. Related media anime. Steins Gate. When did that air? 2011? That was a while ago. When was the sequel airing, though? When did the sequel air? I feel like the sequel aired like a couple years ago for Steins Gate, right? Yeah, Steins Gate 0. When was Steins Gate 0? I guess it was wow, it was a couple years. It feels like it was only a couple months ago. Shit. Alright. Maybe that'll go next on my list of to watch series. I'm going through my random backlog right now, because I'm not super enthused with any of this particular season's anime. Next season's looking good, but this season I'm kind of medium on most of the stuff that's airing right now. Oh, this'll be a good show to catch up on too. The nice thing about anime is that there's always something you missed, right? Unless you watch everything. But even if I watch most shows, I usually end up discarding something because I'm like distracted by too many shows. And realize that one of the ones I discarded was actually pretty good. It was just like maybe the first episode wasn't amazing because I was trying to eliminate things from my list. I usually just pick a couple shows, 1 or 2 shows to watch every season, and then wait for people to tell me whether the other shows were good. Yeah, zero is the second part, right? Unless there was another part that I missed. Oh, that was the redhead? It's like his like sort of girlfriend. And it's been so long. I'm probably jumbling up half the plot. Maybe I just don't remember it too well because I wasn't super into it when I watched it. I was like, this is solid and has some good moments, but I wasn't like, holy shit, I need to read the novel, this is amazing. Ostronsky's. Yeah, I really like how that... Oh, I imagine it does. It's a visual novel, right? Like, there's never only one ending to a visual novel. A visual novel with one ending would be the weirdest thing. Really? You could just pull it out and be like, yo, what's up? That's a great move. Is it like a button you press, or is it like if you just stand still at one of your idle animations? Really? Okay. News to me. I haven't actually read that many visual novels, though, for being honest. I only read like 3, 4. Oh, that's cool. I like that flavor. I like that. I like when they tie in like game mechanics to the game world like that, because you're like it's perfectly reasonable for someone to just pull out the phone and start typing in it, right? Way better than like you press escape and the game just opens up a menu. I mean, if all your choices lead to the exact same thing happening, I don't really feel like you have any options. Which I'm not a huge fan of. Like, it's like people complained when Mass Effect. Like, people complained when Mass Effect ends in 3 buttons. And I mean, that game, the buttons actually made sense in, but everything leading up to there was just buttons. And people were pissed off that their decisions didn't mean anything. I feel like one of the strengths of the visual novel genre is the opportunity to have have a book with multiple endings. Or to like add gameplay or something. Oh, okay. I'm not the biggest visual novel reader. I actually need to read. I have a few I want to read. I just haven't put up the time to do so. Depending on how streaming goes, I might just be like, well, I guess I'm streaming visual novels for the rest of every year as my off game. Yeah. Every route is a canon ending. I'm gonna just buy these materials now instead of waiting. I don't want to forget to spend them. Okay. Now. We probably don't need to do the popcorn tonight. Ah, okay. That's interesting. Can you give an example of a visual novel like that? I'm just curious, like a good one. I'll take recommendations. Keep them in the back of my mind. Sunrider. I've literally never heard of that. I'll take your word that it's... Alright, guess we're opening a new tab. We'll add that on our list of things to look up later. Which I have an app... Alright. Whether it's free or not, no big deal. Whether it's good, I care more about. I'm more than willing to throw down money, because I can just look up a review and see if it's any good. or watch a little bit of gameplay because it's a novel, so read 5 paragraphs, get an idea of whether or not you like the writing. Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll have a look at Sunrider later. I certainly won't be playing it in like the next couple weeks, but I'll definitely add it to my games to take a look at when I'm thinking of what I want to play next. So I don't particularly want to spend AP right now. I might end up, depending on what my day looks like on 50 hours. That's not too bad. It's a visual novel. It's basically a book. That's a reasonable amount of time. Although that is a lot of streams. All right. I'm enjoying. I want to finish. Yeah, I don't know about doing 2 visual novels at the same time. I definitely want to finish where I am on. It's also a hybrid strategy game. Cool. Something to actually play. What do you mean by strategy, though? Do you mean like StarCraft or more like, say, Fire Emblem? I'm trying to get a reference in my head when you call it a strategy game. Turn-based. Okay, so like, alright, so maybe, I'm guessing Fire Emblem because it's focused on characters, but it might be like, I doubt it's like Civilization or something like that. Alright. Okay, okay. Space focus. Okay, you have spaceships and shit. Alright, alright, I'm interested. I'm interested. I'm just going to imagine, Firestar Armada doesn't take place in Texas, that's free movement. I'm going to imagine that it's like playing Battletech in space. Which is funny, because I think there's actually, no, there's aircraft. Is there a space mode for Battletech? I bet you there are rules for space combat in Battletech. They got rules for everything in that universe. Well, that is a dramatic start. I assume that's like the first couple hours or something. Most people typically don't give spoilers for like half of the series. Or like halfway through the book. Depending on how they are. If it is halfway through, that'll still be a surprise because I won't know when it's coming. My sense of pacing for visual novels is pretty terrible. Almost as bad as my sense of pacing for audiobooks, which is why I stopped listening to audiobooks. Oh my god. I was listening to... not Kingkiller Chronicles. What was I listening to? Oh, the Mistwalker series. And man, I don't mind... I think that was Sanderson. I don't mind Sanderson's writing, but... I could not get a grip on how slow listening to his stuff... listening to Mistborn in audio form was. I thought I'd been listening to it for like... I'd been listening to it for like 2 months. I was like, this is absurdly long. And it's like, oh, the book's only like 500 pages. Yeah, but pre-tutorial. Yeah, I don't mind that. First 5 minutes isn't really super spoilery. Unless they do like a massive bait and switch. Where they like totally present you with something different than what's advertised. Yeah, it's no big deal. You perform well, you get more money. Good shit. Alright, I'm actually gonna swap over to Japan because I don't really want to throw apples at this event, and I'm not sure I really need to. So I will be back in literally like 30 seconds. More money, more upgrades, makes sense, makes sense. Pretty sure we're good. Pretty sure we're good with patches on Japan still. Because they're in the middle of an event and they don't usually patch. That's pretty impressive. 3 attacks per turn. That their kills is just icing on the cake. Apparently I've the cumulative logins? It's like 100 days something. 75 days? That's probably account age, not logins. Alright. 3 ships per turn, 3 enemies per turn is pretty good in most games of that genre. What do we got here? Maybe a challenge? I can't freaking read this. I'm not good enough at Japanese to understand what's going on here. Casters, so we want riders. Looks like Ushi's front and center today. Okay, you have a level 6. The OP is shit upgrades. It was a fun game for getting OP upgrades that I kind of liked. I was gonna say, Knights of the Old Republic 2. I really liked that. Your character just got more and more powerful to the point where he was basically like half the party by himself. And then they're just like, surprise bitch, you do the last level solo. And it feels really good to be able to solo the whole level, but you're also like really notice the pieces of your party that were helping you. Because like the person with the most synergy with your OP character is gone. Space whale. That sounds fun. A plushy space whale. Well, now I know what to aim for. Alright, we want a rider. Someone who's starting gauge and is level 70 is pretty good for us. Again, 3 stars only, so. We probably don't need to equip the event CE for this event CE for this node. This is Buster and Quick? Yeah. Space whales. I'm okay with space whales. I like space. As long as the plot isn't save the whales but in space. And even then, it might be okay. What was that, like, Star Trek 4, was that? I think it was Star Trek 4. Had the save the whales plot that was really wonky. That was the one with, I think that was the one with time travel, right? They like, how many ships? You just need enough to buy out the Galactic Senate, you know. If you can make laws or buy whatever planet you want. Truly epic space whale. You can't buy a spaceship with your money, are you really a space whale? You have to live in space, maybe? I'm not concerned about currency up. As for farming nodes, I'm just gonna swap to borrowing 5 stars. Once I actually clear the nodes with 3 stars. We'll eventually have a good farming team, but it's gonna be a while on this account. Thankfully, a lottery event is a great excuse to get all your gems and shit. I just have to actually play through it. Thankfully, this is the weekend, so I can just throw apples, whatever apples this account has, a decent bit from the starting. Look up the game on a, oh, it's one of those games you really need to like read the wiki to get started in? Okay, that's fine. Ah, okay. They just have like updates and stuff that aren't on Steam. Or maybe I do. I'm actually currently trying to figure out what I want to do for Unlimited Blade Works' R18 scene. Because I have the patch, I have like all the nudity stuff enabled. I don't like cuts to content, because I think, but yeah. I don't know what Steam will say. I mean, they're yeah. I mean, I don't mind the scene. Worst case scenario, I just have like absolute worst case scenario where I actually care. I just have a hidden image and instantly hide the screen and then just then just say, oh yeah, you know, have an image and it's like can't show this in a Christian manga or whatever. I don't actually know how much Twitch actually cares. Like, I know they banned like Honey Pop because it's actually an H game, right? And they're like, this is way too far, but they haven't banned like Last of Us. They haven't banned The Witcher or The Witcher 3 or 2. The first one looks so hokey, I wouldn't bother banning it. But like, you can play The Witcher, so I guess you could probably play it as long as it's not like every 5 minutes. Like if it's only 1 or 2 scenes, I'm not too worried about it. Because I think you can put channel intended for mature on. I mean, like, the audience for Fate is pretty freaking small in general anyway. The Fate scenes are pretty awkward. I'm not sure if you're talking about the Sunrider or Fate stuff. You've seen them, they're hella awkward. Right, so we hit like, what a weird feeling. Going from like, alright, my decent cards will hit for like 50k to, I just did an arts combo where I didn't kill someone. Yeah. Oh, I have the same patch. Most people probably have the same one. Yeah, I'm not expecting to be hitting like a wet noodle right now. I know I should be, but it still feels weird to hit like a wet noodle. Like, I'm also running like low-level characters too, right? Gotta get used to that, because I don't usually play on multiple accounts. But I do just like playing Grand Order. We'll Bellafron the second wave, I guess. Makes the most sense. Oh god, we don't even have NP2 Ushi on this account. Oh well. Yeah. I mean, for Fate, like, you can recensor them. You can recensor it. The patch I have, you can recensor it. Or you can have it cut, and you can change it mid-game. Okay. Playing some Genshin Impact. Good stuff. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, everyone has the same distribution, because it's not like there's, like, 20 people who make, English packagings of Fate Stay Night. Like, the game's actually kind of hard to come by. I just can't remember which of the censor levels is the one that cuts the scene and which one just censors genitals and shit. Yeah. So what's the end game for Genshin like? Actually. Yeah. Still want the elite route. One day, maybe when he actually does a North America release for Stay Night. In 7 or 8 years. We're quick down, really? We're not gonna hit this guy for more than like 50k. That's annoying. Alright, here's what we're gonna do instead. Yeah. Just add it to the wish list, right? Tsukime. Get Tsukime, the Ilya route. We'll even get Tropical Coup costume for Grand Order. Hey, fair. Even if he doesn't give us any of that stuff, I still think he's doing a good job because there's like so much Fate content coming out all the time. They're really spoiling us for choice. I believe that she's actually gonna hit harder. I have no clue what anyone's overcharge in this is. Shit. Yeah. I mean, Grand Order's making him so much money, it's hard to say no to, right? I want to do a quick combo, but I also want Hans's shit, so we're gonna do this. Just Ushi's overcharge. I never use it. The only thing she does is damage, right? Fuck it. What's the worst that happens? I mean, even if you don't care too much about money, once you're set, it's still hard to like say no to. It's still hard to say no to like a ton of money. Yeah, finishing the stories, I appreciate that. He seems to really care about the stories he writes. Still, if he's done with Grand Order, he's not writing any of the other stories that are coming out, right? They're all done by different authors? So I wonder what he's planning on writing next. No, I mean, oh, I know he's not writing actual events. I mean, like, most of the time. I mean, Nasu's usually doing, like, he does some of the... Yeah, I know he said he's doing the remake, but I know he's doing some of the Lost Belts. I know he's doing, like, the last Lost Belts. And has he actually done any of the events? I didn't know that. Damn. I didn't know he had writing credits on the events. Shit. Yeah, he does the later Lost Belts because He stepped in for the latest one that happened a few months ago, right? He did the stitching together, and I think part of the story. And I know he did like he was involved for Babylonia and Camelot, Solomon, and Fiyuki, as well as probably the tie-in to the Lost Belts. I mean, I'm guessing probably. Oh, he did Seraph. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Guess that's why people love Seraph. On top of it being a good story. I cannot farm this node. What does this node require? This node is straight up just grayed out. What the hell? Must have to do something else. The dumpling event. Oh, okay. That's cool. I didn't know that. Actually, materials. Can we spend materials on anything useful? Give me gems. Leg. Okay. You have a really good memory for who's on what. Okay, so he's a lot more involved in the writing than he's a lot more involved in the writing than I thought he was. I only knew the parts of the main story he was involved in. I didn't know about the side stuff. Shit. I guess we're gonna. I think we can just hold off on buying anything that's not an Ascension material right now. Because we're still low on XP. I mean, Google has a perfect memory almost. Almost perfect. We still have XP. Do we have any? We are in Ascension, right? Okay. Oh, it's double XP for her. I like the fact that they made event servants double XP during their event. Annoying. Do I just need to ascend these servants though? I think everyone just needs Ascension, which we're waiting on materials for. Blue Boo wants horseshoes that we didn't want to give him. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, I did that wrong again. This one. Okay. You need Lancer? I don't. You need horseshoes, which we're gonna get, which is why we're not giving Lubu them. You need a lot of those. We'll get them. Setsuban. Setsuban's writing was really good. Damn, he has done a lot. He's done a lot then, shit. How the heck do people even find out who's credited with writing the events? I guess it's interviews and shit, right? Because like they sure as hell don't tell you who does it in game. He's a busy fucking fellow, damn. I guess that's why the lore is somewhat consistent and not going all over the place. On like certain things, like 40k. Holy shit, have you read any 40k stuff? Oh, even when the authors are working together, they can't seem to make a consistent story. Yeah, so it's interviews, yeah, okay. I imagine. I don't think they'd completely stop They might be really I don't know if they'll be really careful or if they'll just be like, fuck it, and try not to make a mess of things. Or they might just end it. The thing with mobile games is that are still profitable is I don't know if they'll ever actually stop making content for the game. Yeah, like, really? Would you really stop? You're making so much money? Yeah. I don't want to use his own because he doesn't have an evade, and that bothers me. I'd also like a berserker, but 3-star berserkers that people level are pretty uncommon. I don't want to deal with the ruler. Yeah, adding new concepts to story is pretty risky if he's not involved. Because they've like really raised their standards on servant design, right? And you do have to get all those approved. Lancers. I need a berserker somewhere. Saber's never going to be useful here. Let's find where the fuck Lubu is. Oh, just a little bit, you say? I know the ruler's in front. This is the fight with shit, yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this because, and we're actually gonna give him this. Okay. We're only NP2, but we really need this. I believe this is the fight with fucking Amakesa Shiro. And he will fuck my whole team. God damn. Alright. I don't actually care about these Fences. I would like to not die though. Damage Cs, please. Gander is quick up, that'll do. I should probably stick foes on these guys. If I probably don't have foes. That would be the most sensible thing to think of. Why are there no foes on my servants? Don't have foes. Yeah, I already failed this one once because I didn't have the damage to kill the Amakusa before he just mopped my team up. So hopefully with Lubu we can pull this off. I'd rather not push Lubu to like 50. Because horseshoes are hella hard to come by if you're not done Camelot. I mean, it depends to what degree you want to know the game. What do you mean by, like, know the game? I know how Grand Order sort of works. Or mechanic. But, like, it is a mobile game, so a lot of people don't put a lot of investment in it. Because there's, like, different levels of knowing the game. There's, like, the gameplay aspect, the out-of-game aspect, the meta aspect. I mean, there is a solid amount of pressure to spend, and you do have to play every day if you're not whaling, right? Because otherwise you're like, your St. Court's gains go down the fucking tubes. It also depends on like what events you're in. Like when I started, the events all required Solomon, so it was hella grindy past a bit. I don't know. There's a few other gacha games that are more free-to-play friendly. Just because they like basically guarantee you get all the 5 stars you want as long as you're playing regularly. Or like all the servants you want as you get them. It's not the most free-to-play friendly, but it is definitely doable free-to-play, no problem. Alright, start with Lubu cards. We won't do crit up yet. I guess I Valor here, sure. I believe it's this one and then this one. Otherwise you cancel your own buffs and look like an idiot. This is like 3 turns? You have a decent amount of free stuff. Blah 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 blah. Level 4. Quick up 3 turn and mental resist 3, or quick up 1 turn and mental resist 3 turns, right? I think that's what that says. Okay, we definitely need Berserker to survive if we want to do any amount of damage. Yeah. But I'm not saying they do like a horrible job. But there's definitely other games that don't want your money as badly as Grand Order. They do a good job though as far as like mobile games go. I'm quite impressed with it. Should be quick up 1 turn, yeah. There we go. That was a good idea. Oh, let's see. Alright. Yeah, oh right, his debuff resist was still up. Oh well. Live. Come on. I mean, there are free to play. Shit, he got stunned. That's bad. This turn he's getting a fucking Brave Chain. Oh my god. Oh shit. That's bad for us. Yeah, he got a Brave Chain. Shit. I don't remember what this does. This is Skill Seal, right? This isn't NP. It's either Skill Seal or NP Seal. Archer has a single target NP. I don't actually know what Quetz is off the top of my head. I just know there's no way anyone on our team survives Big Crunch. We're not starting with any cards, so we do Buster first, I guess. This is just sure hit, right? Something 3 turns, something else 3 turns. Yeah, I don't know Izuin either. I just know that he doesn't have any hard defense, which is why I'm not super happy that I have him, but I'm borrowing him, but whatever. Right. At least I know for certain that we can survive the other 2 NPs, so as long as we can kill Kamakusa, we're okay. Like, it's possible to survive the other ones. It's not possible to survive Big Crunch. Alright. I'm okay with Lubu dying here. I kind of wish he wouldn't die, but I also think that his own... Oh yeah, we have another ruler. Well, whatever. I will try to skill. I already used the evade on the dodgy boy. I have more people coming in, so if someone dies, I don't know if I'm getting Brave Chains out of Lubu. Let's see. Although, if I had looked at my cards first, it might have been smarter to go Brave Chain Lubu, because then he'd be able to like NP the ruler down. Now we're in a weird spot, because I don't actually know what Quetz's NP is like, and one of us is going to die shortly. Alright. Let's just... He definitely has enough damage, right? He does like 5k. I think he does 5k. There we go. Get started on the Archer. Wait, what stunned her? What stunned her? What? She's stunned? What? Alright. Good night, man. She's stunned? That's really bad for us. This guy's NP is also not a damage NP. Oh, shit. Alright. New plan, God Force. Whatever his NP is. Have a great evening, my man. I'll see you some other time. Let's go, God Force. Oh, it's the updated God Force! I haven't seen this! Shit, that's awesome! Okay, it was just a simple arrow shot. I like the roar to death better, but that arrow shot looked pretty good. Like, that was well animated. Hey, what's this there? Oh, it gives evade. Sweet, we're good. His NP gives evade. Awesome. Candy Star Photon Ray! I'm looking forward to getting you. Okay, later, Hans. We need to level your skills up before you become really useful. I'm okay with this. This is the plan. Ku comes in. Someone else comes in. We don't care because we got two good boys here. Alright. Yeah. So that worked really well. We got a Brave Chain with him the turn after he NP'd, so he had all the attack buffs from his NP. Because I believe it's just like all stat ups for him. I didn't know it had the evade portion though. That's pretty good. That's also like a good set of drops. 3 Void Dust, a Feather, and Archer Piece. The Archer Piece is big for us. Skip it. I think they added that bullet sound. That seems new. Alright, we're getting a treasure here. I don't know what the red thing is though. This is the next steps of the story. What do we got? It's gonna be harder. There's gonna be Saber and Lancer. Okay. Oh, there's a couple juicy 70s. Maxed out with the NP upgrade. That Caesar's gonna hit like a train. We can bring our own Uriel, who's gonna do her own big numbers. Oh shit. Oh shit, he's an event bonuser. That's gonna be awesome. Alright, instead of Ku, despite Ku being 9-killable, we should bring... He's not fully upgraded, so he's not actually that hard to kill. Azuzu. Cancel. Apparently means cancel. Alright. Where is Uriel? Oh, I'm blind. He probably wants arts, though. I'm gonna have her in the back line. Oh, we don't want Hans to have this. That'd be dumb. I can't remember what that actually gives. We looked it up earlier, but I can't remember. Whatever. Give something. It's attack stats. Sure. Hans does more damage. If he can ever get his NP off, which isn't quite likely. I want to get a couple boxes in this lottery, but I don't know how easy it's going to be because we don't have a real farming team or knowledge of what we need to actually unlock the friggin' node. Hello, Saber Rostolfo. Goodbye, Saber Rostolfo. It's time for Mordred to sleep. What time is it for me? Oh, it's getting late. As long as we're all having fun. Enjoying this community we have together. As long as everyone else is having fun too. Bradamante. Her sprite looks really nice. Yeah, that's a good sprite. We don't even need the ass shot. That's a good sprite. Oh, Saber Astolfo is immune to class disadvantage. Interesting. interesting. Dibberstall was gonna be single target, right? I guess we tunnel this one. Radamanto. Well, we got the opportunity, but like he's immune to Berserker, so. All right. Charisma. No point giving it crit buffs if you're not going to use them, right? We'll give out that one first, because Lubu is going to be immune to it. Quick cover. Damn, he hits hard. Alright. I'd kind of like Caesar to get his NP. I'd also like... That's a thing. Alright. I mean, it's only like NP 1 or 2 Lubu, right? NP 2 Lubu. He does not hit that hard. I kind of want him to survive though, because he's gonna hit really freaking hard if he like goes for this. But he also dies in one turn, so in one hit. So I'm thinking Caesar gets the protection from the NP, as he's like our highest level. I mean, best case scenario, we somehow managed to pull out like 60k with him. He's got double buffs, 40k, not bad. I believe the miss is on his stun chance. Mission accomplished, good job, Lou. If he does nothing else this fight, he's done his job. Oh, we got lucky. They actually targeted Caesar for like 20 hits. And NP steal. Okay. I'm okay. I'm more okay with that than I thought I would be. Oh, that's really good for us. Oh, his class disadvantage immunity is gone. Oh yeah, we don't have what's the space code? Okay. This is a great time to go for crits. Oh, it reduces defense. Mistakes were made. Alright. 10k crit, good stuff. He's not immune to class disadvantage. If we'd known that would happen, maybe kept Lubu alive. But then Caesar would have just died anyway. A little bit harder to make that call. Alright, well, good timing for a certain archer. Come in and slurpee all his manage. Right. Now we just gotta hope that he can survive, because he can hit... Oh, he died. Damn. I was gonna say, he can hit crazy hard if he survives. Ah, killing both my people before they can MP. You bastard. Alright. Well... that puts us in an awkward spot. Right. We really want to get some arts going. Or anything, really. Because we don't have a lot going for this team right now. That's not good. Okay. I'm gonna have to evade with this guy right now. Oh, we got all 3 colors up on her. has a really high hit count. Oh, we got lucky and got the NP, but Uriel is also kind of wants to be doing something. Hopefully we can get NP off of this. That's what I'm hoping. Uriel gets really lucky, maybe crits once or twice. He doesn't have arts up right now, so it's probably not going to happen, but oh well. This'll do a number. Good start. Now I'm hoping for a break bar break. Didn't happen. Is Astolfo immune to her charm? But that's really bad for us if she is. Yep. Alright, so we're in trouble. 50-50 on who dies. It's NP damage up, but we don't care. Someone's dying anyway. And Uriel's obliterated. Okay. I don't think Ushi can pull it off in 5 turns. Will she even survive? She's got 1 turn to do 100k damage. We don't have a single servant who can do 100k damage in 1 turn. Like insane crits and buffs. Like she does like 10k maybe. She does 7. Less than that because it's 83.8. Oh boy. Yeah, level up your servants so they can actually farm. We're just farming for the sake of unlocking the ability to farm so that we can skill up our servants. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna need some serious firepower upgrades in some way. Like none of our servants have survivability right now, which is really bad for us. Because like we're just eating NPs left, right, and center. But I'm not quite sure what the solution to that issue is. We'll start with doing our daily summon. There's a lot of servants whose NP levels we would really benefit from right now. Possibly Uriel's as well. Okay. Because like, we're at around 60 is the limit for what we can clear with 3 stars right now. There are limits. Hans is also not really pulling his weight in either of those fights. Basically he's just providing buffs and doing nothing. He's providing stars and nothing else really. Because we don't have his NP going off, so he's really not worth it. Why are all the gold servants sticky? That's kind of annoying. Uriel could use some levels, get some damage in. We'll start by Noble Phantasm upgrading Uriel. Oh, she's maxed out already. Shit. That wasn't a good pull for us. Alright, because Uriel is good, but she has no evade, so if she's not getting bonus against Astolfo, we'd really prefer, like, Robin. But we don't have the XP to level, the XP or materials to level servants like that. Can we ascend you? No, we need a shit ton of stuff to ascend you. What's our alternative solution? 100 faces needs more stuff. Horseshoes. We're actually getting horseshoes, right? We're getting an okay amount of them. No we aren't. Never mind. Chains are important and hella hard to get a hold of. Let's do chains. I still don't know what Magmata is used for, really, so we're not going to pick that up. We're also going to empty out these, because we kind of want the XP. Oh, those are the foes. Do I want to spend the foes right now? I don't know if I need to, but it's a thought. Let's grab these. Oh, I like the Jailter and Santa altar here. That's cute. 8% quick, 30% NP. And 8% NP gain, I think? Interesting quick card. Can we do this? I think we could do this. I might want to change the team up if we're doing all 3 stars still. That Caesar we borrowed was good, but the issue with Caesar is no survivability. Can we do... Archer first would be weird. We really need to kill that other person. But Bradamante needs to die first. I basically don't think I've ever seen someone with like a level 100 Lubu, so I'm probably not going to go for that. We can stick with Caesar, he just doesn't pull a ton of... He just doesn't survive long enough to do what we want him to do here. Uriel's in a good spot. Can we... Obviously we should swap out damage Cs for survivability if possible, because we can't level anyone or our Cs. Well, we have a decent amount of CXP. This might get Hans's NP off. Quick Up is kind of something we'd want on Ushi, but she's not even amazing here either, right? Like, we only have 1 servant. We only have Lubu, who's good against Lubu and Uriel right now. I guess we have David, but I haven't leveled him yet. David's actually not a bad call. Where is... Who am I thinking of? Where's Robin Hood? Do we not have a Robin Hood on this account? I don't see Robin Hood. Archer is like second. Yeah, Archer is this one. Or wait, is this Hyde? Yeah, no, it's this class. Okay. Yeah, we don't have a Robin Hood. That's annoying. I think Robin Hood's 3rd skills is evade though, so it's not like we'd actually get it. David's 2nd skill is his mass evade, which would be good, but we need to level David. Not that we don't want to level David. He's probably like number 2 on our list right now. Billy's also good. But Uriel is, I think, better. Is it? Yeah, it's his 3rd skill that's evade. We need 3rd ascension for that, which we're not. Yeah, this would be good. We just need him at 30, and he'd be better against Astolfo than Ushi at the very least if he's at 30. I think we can put someone to 30 with our XP. The question is if it's worth it to dedicate that, because we have really limited resources right here. We'll see what goes. This is not in... This would give us NP, more likely to get Hans's NP off. We're still not any more survivable though. The only evade we have is 100 faced, which, I mean, 100 faces is good, but I think we're just lacking in XP on this account right now. I could farm XP instead of this event mission. Probably just farm XP in the actual event too. Since we've cleared most of the nodes, we could just do whatever. Kind of wanted to do the lottery, but if the lottery node's not open, that's a bit of a problem for us. Okay, Bradamante. Yeah, he needs the skill levels. We need to do the lottery. Even if lottery is just for those skill levels, it's probably going to be worth it. We're doing this AoE crit up because Lubu's going to resist it. Okay. Tonfa. He keeps his roar, it's on his extra. Good shit. I'd appreciate if you didn't kill him. Alas, things are how they are. Got a few hits before he's dead. He is dying very, very quickly. Not good. Could have maybe gone for Hans' arts faster. I was kind of greedy and looking for an arts combo. He's dead already? Okay. Oh boy. Alright. Hans NP. Lu Bu goes for damage and is probably gonna fail. That's annoying. I'm gonna drink. We missed and we didn't get it. Okay, she's female, he's no effect. So Lu Bu needs to pull out a miracle here. Alright. Hans. Lu Bu. Lu Bu. 46 is probably above what he can pull off right now. So we really need the attack buff to land on Lu Bu. Everything missed. Actually, almost everything missed on everyone. That's bad. 37k. Yeah, the attack buff would have been great there. Oh, we got the defense on Uriel. That's not the worst. Lu Bu is dead. Damn. Oh my god. It's so hard. We have regen. Okay, we have to evade with 2 servants this turn. Hopefully we can actually kill the stupid Lancer though. Alright. I don't know if we can actually do this in 4 turns. That's a pretty tall order. Oh my god, we aren't even gonna kill Bradamante. You kidding? Still, yeah. Yeah, that is a good NP animation. Okay. Stunned. Alright. We're relying on Uriel critting here. So hard. Alright. Sun only does 10,000 damage to her, so it doesn't really matter how much damage we do. We can maybe pull out... Crazy good fuck. Yeah, there's no way we pull out the damage we need. Failed it on the extra. Okay. Like, you gotta pray that it works, right? I mean, it has no effect. Alright, Rogue. I don't even know what I want to have happen right here. It doesn't seem like we can pull out anything. Oh, he instantly NPs. Well, we're dead then. Okay. Oh, it's a break bar that instantly NPs. Okay, how do we survive this? I don't think our team has the damage to do anything to Astolfo right now. That's an insane amount of damage. Alright, at least for this team. Like, we can't do that kind of damage to a character. We have like a fucking level 40 as our best DPS to it. Like we had to have at least been a turn up on that clock, and we weren't. A turn up, we would have maybe made it. Yeah, we need to go way faster on that clock. There's no way we make that clock like with a 3-star support that has no self-defense. There's no way we survive. And the only 3-star, like, what's a 3-star that actually has an evade and can do damage against Lancers? Like, I can't actually think of one. We could use what's-his-face here. Like, we need like a level David to do something against him. But that gives us a lot of issues. It's a lot of trouble getting to that stage, so we're never going to be able to farm the lottery, I guess. Kind of annoying. Can we maybe do this quest? Depends on what casters we can get that are 3-star, I guess. Underleveled Hans. I mean, my Hans is under level 2, right? I'm not hating on them. I'm just saying the Hans is underleveled. Oh, there's the Hans who can actually do work. They got in Berserker. Kyome. I mean, Kyome does okay damage. The Hans is a bonus servant though, right? Who's gonna do bonus damage? Alright, we'll do like double Hans. Double Hans Berserker. And we'll replace you with Ku. Rensa. I'm kind of liking Lu Bu right here. I think we'll stick with that for a bit. It's this I'm not super excited about. It would be better on Ku, but I also want the NP gauge. We're gonna keep it for now. Right. Gotta get this account off the ground somehow, right? We're trying to get it off the ground. It's slow going though. This is a fairly challenging event as far as the events go. I didn't have too much. I don't recall having too much trouble. More specific, with the Sit and I event, which is the last event I played on this account because I hadn't played it before. We didn't have too much trouble. We actually got Sit and I like MP4. Single target NP. I don't know these two's NP. Oh yeah, we can't use this thing. So we'll go like this, I guess. The other option was putting the buff on our Hans, but that didn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, we'll get Lu Bu. One of these is probably an AoE NP, I just don't know which one. It's just... yeah, he's just generating stars passively. We'll do this then. 2 times is better than 1.5 times. We kind of want the Hans NP quickly. There's one. We just want Lubu to not like randomly get pasted. Okay. Oh, we can start on the buff train next turn. Yeah, he still hits lower. Damn, I was hoping to kill her. Alright. Okay. And we waited a turn because we didn't want Lubu to resist the buffs. Alright. Who's gonna survive? Hopefully you, I guess. This is gonna be rough. There's a lot of MPs going out. I have a very low opinion of us surviving both of those MPs, so let's see. Only having one evade's rough stuff. If we can only lose one person, that'd be nice. I know Carmilla does single third damage. I haven't actually used Matahari because she's supposedly terrible. Which Hans is this? The one that doesn't die, so she just heals and gains attack until end of turn. That's fine. I thought this was a CC buff. Debuff. Buff. We'll see. Mass charm, mass attack, mass distance. Shit. That's actually pretty bad for us. Our whole team's locked up? Yep. That's shit. No resists. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad for us. Well, we got Lubu up for his turn. He's gonna do a decent chunk of damage. He has no attack buffs, but well, we'll give him this. Okay. He deserves this at least. This will be a chunk. This is like 30k maybe? That arrow actually looks more impressive than Arash's. 7k arts. That's pretty good. This is the only wave, so if we can kill these, we're doing alright. Let's see what we got. A buster chain with all casters, fun time. Or mostly casters. No, it was only 8k, damn it. Okay. Gonna get these buffs off, even if we die. Thankfully we kill Carmilla this turn, no problem. That attack looks like it should have multiple hits. Like, it only hits once, but it should hit more than once. It looks like it should, at least. And she's really amping up that damage. Alright. Pretty close to being able to use that NP. So we hit harder than Lubu. But on the other hand, an NP that we might actually get is pretty handy. If we weren't CC'd for a turn, it would be really handy. Unfortunately, we're CC'd, so we can't use other Hans' stuff. River running. I mean, this fight's going much better than the last one. Alright. Since we can't expect to get any more buffs from the team, trying not to die is our next best buff. The support Hans does more damage. That was a good crit though. And I really need to get Lubu to 50 at least. He deserves it. He's doing a lot of work for us right now. Failing to do 10k with 3 cards in like a combo that starts with Buster quick. Oh god. What a weird feeling. Oh, we killed them. Hopefully there's some cooler rewards. 3 assassin things. How many of those do we need actually? This guy has a Grailed Hector. Weird flex, but okay. Grailed Hector. I've never seen a Grailed Hector. He gets my respect just for being unique. Five Megmata. When did this get unlocked? Alright, we definitely need an archer, and we definitely need someone to support archer, because holy shit, we're gonna get wrecked in level 80 quest. There's a Uriel that's max level at least. Grailed Uriel, much even better. Grail the Rash, unfortunately we can't use his NP. We also can't use either of these guys' NP, but better than nothing. But the real question is, why the fuck they have nothing on it? Kind of annoying. What's this CE? Buster and NP. We can't even use the NPs, so it might be better just to go with the one that's grailed for higher stats. I don't like doing that, but grailing is probably worth more. And it's like got level 10 of the first skill, so it's gonna consistently drain. Alright, Archer. We're actually gonna keep Berserker in front, I think. This is kind of like our best team lineup anyway, so we don't really have too many choices here. I mean, Lubu's been doing good for us so far. So I'm gonna trust him to do good work for us here. I don't want 2 Uriels on the field because I'm gonna use the second Uriel and I don't actually want her to die. Like, I see the Uriel dying really easily because she doesn't have any survivability. Which is why we kind of want Robin Hood, but we didn't roll a Robin Hood. And still haven't rolled one. If he's on raid up in Japan, that'd be nice, but Japan's the furthest ahead server, so we can't really tell if he's on raid up soon. Good start. Remember, this Uriel can't actually NP. Meiju? It's what's Meiju Marong. Auto home. I don't actually know what that. Alright. It probably would have been a good idea to use Hans's cards here. Get him that 2% or whatever he needs. Yeah, he kills Hans, that's gonna be really irritating. Alright. Remember, she can't actually NP, so her arts cards aren't really worth much more other than in terms of, that is a new model, cool. It probably has a scary NP. Going to die. There's like, this is wave 2. We are going to die. Oh boy. Alright, Hanski or Kripo off. I'm hoping he survives. No promises. 8k sounds good. If nothing else, we were ready for it. Heal up, guarded. Heal down, it's the drain effect. Okay, it's fine. Alright, Hans. Hans and then the Uriel we're borrowing. I'm okay with just using this whenever. A price? How quick? Go Hans. Am with Hans. Get that sustain rolling. Oh, we actually got a good set of buffs this time too. And some crits. Is he gonna kill him? Probably not, but he's gonna do a shit ton of damage, so let's go. How much damage does God Force? MP1? 2? 44k, that's pretty good. Left him at 33, that's fine. I can respect that. That was a lot of damage. Still alive. Hans kept him alive. Good job. Okay. Don't have a lot of hope for Lubu surviving the next turn. If we get like an insanely high... Never mind. He might survive. In theory. This thick guy only has 1 or 2 attacks. He might not kill him. Yep. This attack has a very high chance of killing us. Does Uriel go for it? So, there's a pretty high chance of draining. This is annoying because Uriel doesn't gain anything from arts. The Lubu does. Alright. He's alive. Shit, that might be bad for us. Yeah, that's pretty bad for us. Alright. Oh, we got the MP. Good. He might actually survive next turn. Pretty unlikely. He needs to not take damage for 2 turns now. But we're gonna get another wave of attack buffs off, and nobody's actually dead. 129,000 with an AoE NP. Fuck me. That's bad. So I'm just like looking at my options going, oh god, how did things get this bad? Yeah, she needs to be tunneled super hard. Everything missed on Uriel. That's not great. We wanted damage on Uriel. We'll live. We'll live, but this is going to be a rough fight. Oh, there goes Hans. Okay. Well, at least we're regenerating some of this, right? Okay. I want to do everything in my power to keep her up NP. We just failed that one. That's fine. I don't think we're going to be able to stop her from NPing at least once. Question is whether she NPs like 3 times or not. Our support Uriel still survives. We're going to have to keep her alive as best we can. There goes Lubu. Okay. One more turn. Oh my god, we are not getting that damage out. Let's see. This one. The odds that our Uriel does anything impressive are pretty slim too. Do I actually want to drain this? Because if it succeeds, the NP goes off the next turn. I don't think so. That would completely screw up our whole thing. I think we just bite it here. Alright, prepare for next turn. Next turn we're gonna do like this in preparation. Hoping we get like a good Brave Chain or something. 60k. So we did less than half her health by tunneling her. Didn't have it or ignore anything, so this will just be damage. I think those are like crit damage or something? Yeah, it does. Alright, cool. Goodbye. Okay, AoE heals. Okay. He was our last man, but this is a bad note for him to be last man standing. That was a bad roll for our servants, right? We were really hoping to get some archer crits. A lot of them. That was okay, but way behind what we wanted to be pulling off. Happen. Okay, good. We got a Brave Chain with her. Not the Brave Chain we would have wanted, but with all the crits, but it's still good damage. Almost got her, 7k left. Then we still have to do another 70k somehow. I mean, that stuff seems reasonable compared to this. Okay. One down. Got her? We got her. We're running low on health, but we got her. Alright. 100 face to San. Hello? Buster first, please. Note that we're only doing like 10k with this NP. It's not like anything crazy. So it's at 35k, you ready to see damage? At NP, it's like level 1 I believe? Okay. Okay. I don't suppose these are male? Oh, you gotta try, right? You gotta try. We could feasibly have crit there, right? 7k, oh my god, okay. He hit Coog, but he healed also like 10k. Okay. So that's not. We're gonna kill this guy. And then Ko's gonna do something. Do we survive? We have a heal next turn. I think we survive. If Ko dies, we're good. If Ko doesn't die, we're in a bit of trouble. If Ko lives, we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, he's dead. No, we just have to do like a ton of damage to him. Which we can do, because we have our Arts card. 2 turns? I don't know if we're Swashi turns. Okay. We're probably not going to be using any quick for a while. Good call on those crits. That attack buff really saved our bacon there. We just barely cleared that with all 3 stars. I had to borrow someone's grailed 3-star. 3 stars, a 3-star. Oh, I should have added them to my friends list. A grailed Uriel would have been sick. That was dumb. Oh. Okay. What did that drop? We've almost unlocked all the Christmas nodes. There's so many of them. That node's still a little bit hard for us. This node requires materials we don't have. This one is a multi-class node. Archer Rider node. Pillows and needles for the CE. We need a few for the Ascension, but we also need a bunch of these. We can't afford yet. 20 for time? Fine. I think it's an Ascension material. That's still good, though. We need these chest things. Buy stuff too, so we can't reset this yet. Not sure we'd want to reset it either. Still, I don't know what the golden ticket does. We got 2 of the... We're like 20 euros into a box. So. Okay. Main story, we don't have. Present box should just be XP. I'm still not sure if I should take those foes. Just thinking of. There's no horseshoes in this, right? No horseshoes. When we buy horseshoes, it was just proof of hero that we could buy that was useful to us right now, right? Yeah, bye-bye. Buy a stuff up. Okay. I'm thinking maybe we stop for now? Our other option is to clear this Magmata quest. Like this drops bandages and gold. This drops needles on that. I assume the drop rate only goes up because it's like there's no pure quest for this. And there's way more than there were in whatchamacallit? Gilfest. There was only like 3 nodes in Gilfest for farming. No, there was 5, right? There's 3, 6, 8 or 9. I'm assuming this ticket node is a once per clear. It's a one-time thing. I need to finish this one, whatever has the grail in it, but I don't think my team's good enough right now. And it's like, I need a Saber leveled up, which means I need proof of heroes and something else. So we're gonna probably stop here and farm materials, because our current restrictions are pretty rough. We need a better Saber or a better Berserker. Our Saber is pretty much hard capped. He needs a shit ton of materials. We could level up Hans a little bit. He is also competing with our rider for horseshoes, and horseshoes are ridiculously hard to come by right now. She's stuck on dust too, so she's not going anywhere. Alright, here's what we can do. Hans, we still don't have enough gems to level Hans up, so we're not doing shit for him. Yeah. 100 Faces also not getting much here. Uriel's Drain's okay. I'd really like her 3rd skill unlocked. I think it's next Ascension though. 4th Ascension. Yeah, it's next Ascension. That's rough. Next Ascension. That's a bit off. The ways off. We still have some XP though, so we can spend it on someone. I'm not going to spend it on the 5 stars, because we actually need to clear node. We're struggling to clear story nodes, so we can't spend it on them. David would be an okay choice here. To evade an NP. And reduce incoming damage. Level him. I wish we could level Lubu, but we're really trying not to spend those horseshoes, because if we don't, we're going to be hard capped on Ushi Wakamaru for days. Like, it's literally like 1,000 AP to get a single horseshoe if you haven't cleared Camelot. It's insane. We might have to go with Lupe though, because I don't see us killing the fucking Saber boss with this guy, with Fatso here at level 40. It's just not happening. So we're gonna probably, we can try leveling him up, I guess. Which means we need to farm out these materials, which is 6 Saber pieces and 3 things. So we need to see what the Saber pieces and the proofs are from. Saber pieces and proofs are in. What do we need for Saber pieces and proofs? Saber pieces. Luckily, of the 3 classes they're giving stuff for, it's Saber. We need poison, and proofs are bandages. So we need poison bandages. So poison bandages. Or needle bandages, whatever they're called. This one is bandages, gold pillows. Gold pillows. Needles. In theory, that's the right one. In theory. May as well. At least it's a gold farming node, right? Might be better for us to just do the highest node we can get. Because it's high, it's straight up higher level. I'm gonna actually spend a minute and look this up. Nightingale Christmas event. And we're gonna look it up real quick just to see what the nodes are for drop rates. Let's see. Okay, this down here is the Santa Battle Royale. Oh, it says Battle Royale. And all it does is reward individual pieces and mana prisms, as well as the completion reward, which is never anything crazy. Challenge quest. We obviously don't have the challenge quest unlocked, and it doesn't award anything other than the usual. Alright, lottery. Don't know if I care. Free quests. Oh, here's the main quest. Let's see what we got. Verse 2. Verse 3. We've done verse 3. We've done verse 4. We've done verse 5. We're on verse 6. Bradamante Astolfo. And it rewards us a grail. So we actually do want to finish that fight. We have a few days to get the team ready to do it. Alright, free quests. Please tell me what's efficient. Right, Santa Island Expedition, beginner, intermediate, advanced. I don't know the difference. Oh, that's the symbols there? Okay. Santa... yeah. No, that's not... Santa... This is Santa Island. Okay, so this is Santa Island. Expeditions, which are very small amounts of these. Okay. It isn't telling me the drop rates. That's kind of annoying. Christmas Rescue. Christmas Rescue drops pillows. That's it. And ice. Okay, we don't care about it. Gold tag. Okay, so which tag is this? Level 90 is gold tag? The spear node? Okay, this unlocked, the node that's still locked because we haven't finished the story is the lottery node. So then the next 3 tags are the best ones. For farming all 3, we can do that. What we want is ideally to be farming. Saber node drops saber gems. Anything else? I'm just looking to see what I can farm for materials at the same time. See if there's something useful. Alright, may as well just clear out whatever we can. Start with yellow tag, yeah, we may as well start with yellow tag because we need that stuff. The gold materials are not actually super useful to us right now. We're gonna start with the Berserker. Berserker node seems good, and ideally we have a Foreigner, right? We just steal some Foreigner with an event bonus. Yeah. This one? I think it's this one. Alter Ego with event bonus has its ups and downs. Level 90 Scotty. Oh, I mean, the needle drop rate is not the worst to take a level 80 match with, but I'm kind of hoping we can do better. A level 90 ruler. Rulers don't have damage reduction against them, but he's level 90. It has its trade-offs. I haven't actually used this ruler either. I mean, we may as well take Alter Ego if we're taking a ruler, because we know this one actually has an evade. Can't use our NP anyway. Blue for, there's a one-hit evade on this, right? On, one of these skills is an evade. Whatever. Alright, people are gonna hit hard. Okay, we're not expecting Lu Bu to survive too long. We don't mind it. Alright, this is the event C for drop rates. Yeah, Hassan of the 100 Faces is going to take the drop rate. This is the Gauze stuff we actually need anyway. And this is the Quick Buster one, which is what Lu Bu is going to rock anyway. Alright, run this. This is kind of an interesting challenge. We've already cleared this node, so running a 5-star is legal by my standards. As long as we didn't like CS to clear it or anything, we're good. Oh, we didn't even kill one. Yeah. Hans is actually higher level, which is funny. And has higher Star Absorb. Come on, Hans. Another crit. Close. Close. That was too close for comfort. That was too close for comfort, man. Gets the health regen, which is all we need. Awesome. One free turn of health regen, because we killed it. Great job, Okita. I know we can't use her NP, but great job anyway. I think it's other attack, right? I don't want to get Lubu's NP off. Also like doing damage in the first place, so do we do this? He just got it! Why do you have to do him like that? Son of a bitch. Right. Oh, that happened. That's kind of annoying. Well, Hans has done good, but I think he's dropping now. Could have gone for the other guy with who were gonna double crit, man. That sucks. Or for any Hans. We still got backups of our backups of our backups. Alright. Oh, nice crit, Uriel. Yeah, now we're in a spot of trouble. Alright. We have to somehow deal 100k to her. That's a problem. Uriel got erased, okay. Since we can get killed in one turn, we better use Q before he's dead. I think we kill Frankenstein before she NPs. She got one shot too, damn. Not looking good. Just for a general survivability. One of these is an evade, I know that. I just don't know if I want to use it right now. I don't think it's worth risking it. I was pretty confident we were killing it in the first two cards, but I was like, I don't want to whiff and get myself killed. One down. Okay. One of these is an evade, I believe. That one. If we don't kill it, we're evading. Mission complete. That was closer than it was last time, but it was still too close for comfort. I'm not going to repeat, I'm going to change up my team. Okay, what do we got? We got basically rate-ups on everything. That's good. Needles. We needed 120 needles. Good start. So, one more run gives us the needles we need. One more run in theory gives us the needles we need. Just to be able to pick up what we're looking for. I think there's still like CEs we have to get, like the needles too, right? Yeah, that's our first hundreds. Okay. Well, we're gonna do this note a few times. Fine. Okay. This time, that was a fine choice, I think. If we can find someone with needles up, that would be really good. Basically anyone will do, because it's a fucking Berserker node. Okita's not a bad choice. She has an evade. And decent skills for 1 turn. For 1 turn damage. Wait, remember, we don't have like too many people in our friends. What I can do with what we got. I mean, a Jack isn't bad. It'll rain stars with Jack, right? That's actually a pretty good call. Use the Jack. This is our non-3-star team, so we're just gonna swap over here and do something a little bit better for us. It would be good here. We can actually run our like 5 stars here, so we can just run Vlad as TPS. We don't have any AoE serpents really. Ready to rock, really. I guess Lancer in theory is ready to rock. I don't even know what his first skill is. He just hits on a card. Attack up stuff. Oh, whatever. This is our like backup line. Q doesn't die very easily. 100 faces is good. This'll do. Then we need CEs, event CEs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maxed out on everything, so he's rocking nothing. In theory, this is a slightly better team. It's a little bit more durable, has better face card damage. Again, the rule is you can only run anything above a 3-star if you've already beaten it. So, farming nodes is a-okay if you can clear the farming node with your 3 stars. As it just saves time. Like, it's a waste of time to be doing anything else. You have something better. This is not great team synergy for our guys, but we'll live. Alright, Alright. I mean, Jack's gonna kill someone. Yeah, that's fine. Get Jack's NP going, because this is a Jack we can use the NP of. Oh, sweet. New animations. Throwing star animation, that's cool. The stars are kind of wasted here, but... Oh, don't die on me now, Vlad. Yeah, my Vlad, I think he's only 1-1-1 and everything. I'm gonna up his defense here. He's 1-1-1 and everything. Alright. Probably could have gone for one of the other ones, since we're possibly gonna NP this guy. Hans finally making some value, other than Star CJ. 96, damn, so close. Alright. Oh, wrong target. I don't even have Berserker Vlad on my other account. I don't like him. Like, he can do some crazy looping stuff if he wants to. He's pretty good in our team. So, Jax, ready to roll. Poison. Ew. Oh good, it landed on the one person we didn't care about. Right. Jax obviously saving that for someone else. I want to make sure this guy's dead no matter what. So we'll take the star hit. As long as he's dead. Alright. I'm glad it's doing okay. I know her mana burst is on her evade. We're going to... Yeah, we can do that. Not a big deal. Not the worst idea. I was going to avoid doing it, but I don't think it's the worst idea right now, so... Just obliterate Fran. She's anti-female, right? She'll do like 1 billion damage. That new animation looks juicy. Alright, good job, Jack. She's doing more damage than normal due to her special modifier. There's no way she does that normally. I mean, Jack's a blender, but she doesn't do that much damage normally. She was doing a little bit more. Okay. Oh, we're off by 4. We're off by 4. Alright, we do. Oh, this is faster. At least this is faster. Oh, I'm surprised this guy doesn't even have 666. I mean, I got an excuse. My excuse is that I'm leveling my 3 stars and that I barely play this account. Here's what his excuse is. Defense up, no reason not to. When we have the gems, we'll finally be able to level Hans, but until then, we are stuck here. That's probably overkill. That's massive overkill. Oh well. Vlad Sanse, 3rd generation. I ordered my attacks right that time. Didn't hugely matter. Right, Vlad heals on NP, doesn't he? Okay, he killed it in one shot, never mind. I was gonna say, I'm gonna do all this so that we can get extra NP and stars, and then he just one-shots him with a crit anyway. Alright. You do your thing, Vlad. That's not the order I wanted to play cards in. We're trying to gather NP. Hello, crits. Oh, it's Vampirism A, damn. That's much better, alright. If only we had Arts up. Guts, right? Yeah. I mean, a 1 in 5 Guts is pretty good, but it's just Guts. Okay. We're not gonna crit because we're using Vlad's Art Brave Chain. I believe he heals himself on this, right? It's like a couple thousand. Oh, never mind. 660, so close. Vlad's really feeling the pressure to perform. 660 is pretty bad. If we literally just like leveled him like 3 times or put a foe in him, put foes on him, he would have killed it. Alright, we're gonna go after one of these because we're fairly confident that we're killing Fran with Jack's NP. If Jack's dead this turn, we're in a bit more of a pickle. Okay, bye Hounds. We didn't really put an evade on Jack. Right. We should have put the 1 evade on Jack. Alright. I don't actually know who has higher attack stats. I'm guessing their Jack does because he is level 90, but he's also at 0.9 multiplier against the... I forget what those guys are called. Shit. Whatever, he's dead. I think that was our bare minimum number of needles acquired. Yeah, we got our needles and we got our gauze. We can actually level up Caesar. Admittedly, Caesar has no defenses, but... that's the plan. Oh, we have to buy the materials to ascend him. What am I doing? Just barely enough. Oh my god. Feels bad. I mean, with the gauze, we're just buying whatever we want, so we could buy the command code if we wanted to. Or the foes, or any of the ingredients, really. I mean, we kind of want Proof of Hero. So we might buy out the Proof of Hero stock. The rest of it, Homunculus Baby and the I forget what those shards are. We don't really care about. The foes are good though. Where's the XP? Oh, the XP's in the lottery, though. I was gonna say, where the heck's the XP? But yeah, the lottery's fair. Give me them caster gems. Funny how I need caster gems just as badly as I need them in NA. Although in NA, my desire for them is mostly because I need like 100 of them, not because I need 2. So I have like 50 casters I want to level in. Alright. So we can level Caesar. We can ascend Caesar now. That's a start. Very lucrative event for us already. You should be done with the pieces now and onto monuments, right? Gears. Yeah, we don't have any gears, damn. But hey. I turned off Saber XP as well. I'm not quite sure. I don't know, whatever. Feels painful spending so much on him. Alright. And I'd rather be spending it on Bedivere. But alas, they're how they are. Okay, he's slightly better. We don't have the gears for Ascension, and we're not going to get them for a long time. So, it's not a priority to get him any further. Anyone else we want to try and ascend this fight? I didn't need to hold that. Dust is, I think, hard to get a hold of here. 2. I don't think Lancer Monuments are on sale. I think it's Caster and Berserker. I guess it's good for Hans, but again, he requires gears and fuck horseshoes. We should just level Hans in the first place. It means doing lottery. Alright. So we have all the gauze we strictly require. What do we want to farm? We can do lottery materials, or we can do... Thanks for talking to us. I think we go for the CEs right now. Means needle and pillow is our best. This one, no, it's pillow, and then this one's needle and pillow. We do this one. Rider. Well, at least we can solidly find a counterclass for that. We have someone with an Astolfo, that's fine. 50% battery. He doesn't have drop rate on needle or pillow, but we kind of want the lottery right now, so that's fine. Okay, we've already cleared this node, so we can actually run our 5-star team instead of our all 3-star team, so we can actually take an Astolfo instead of, say, Medusa. And this is Needles and Thingy, so these guys don't really contribute a whole lot. We'll swap this for something that isn't event related. Like Vlad's Arts Card. Is this one Buster Quick? Quick Buster, we want the other one, this one. Arts. No, we don't care what Q is equipping. Soundtrack for this event is kind of lame. It's not really exciting. I mean, it's not the worst thing we've seen, but it could be better. When I can get a CE for Hans equipped, when I have enough space. I guess I could cut Roma, right? We should optimize it by cutting Roma, because we'd prefer to actually clear these nodes than collect bond experience. Close. Fine, Astolfo's not necessarily needing to... Damn, Astolfo, that's a lot of crit damage, alright. And there's the big damage from Astolfo. Ouch. Vlad is kind of offended by how hard that hit. Overkill will probably be worth more. Overkill is 1.5, so I think it's worth more here. You know you're getting overkill past your Buster. I think it's better to go for Buster Quick Arts than it is Arts, but I don't actually know for certain. I think Astolfo just clears this wave real quick for us. Click, click. Obliterate this wave. No one needs to take damage on it. We probably didn't need to use Vlad's defense up then. Oh well. There's our Mountain of Stars. 44, not bad, Astolfo. If we'd given him something that give him starter operate up, we'd probably have maxed out. Vlad's okay for a few turns. That's enough. Astolfo's fine. The fact that Vlad isn't is kind of annoying. I'm just gonna stack buffs on Astolfo and try to kill the boss here. We don't have any color up, so that's fine. There we go. Vlad's dead, that's fine. Alright. We're relying on Astolfo here anyway. My face when I realized that I left the caster in against, or the assassin in against casters. Oh well. We didn't really pay too much attention to our comp, did we? I mean, we're just playing games at this point. These are pretty easy nodes. Still, we shouldn't have put the assassin in here. I wasn't expecting Vlad to die. I got a little bit arrogant because he's not like super low like everyone else. Alright. I think Astolfo just kills that guy. I would just say no to someone who's that good. Cool. I think Astolfo might kill on the second quick, but it doesn't matter too much. Okay, he crit, so he definitely was gonna kill. Yeah, let's clean up our roster for this. We can probably do something to get rid of that assassin, make our team look a little bit smoother. We don't actually care about bond for servants on this account, so we can do a little bit more weird stuff. We'll keep borrowing this Astolfo. NP2 Astolfo is pretty solid. We don't want this. But we can actually cut you. And run something with battery. Ooh, we're not getting there. How about sword. Zelrich sword. Shield sword of Zelrich. Where's that? Shield sword of Zelrich works. That'll get it off a little bit faster. When we can get the gems for him, he'll be set. We don't need this. We also don't have anything to replace it with, really. I don't get what he was asking me about. Equip someone cheaper. I don't know what it's trying to tell me. Oh, it's equipped on someone else. It doesn't look at all like that. Okay, let's swap back to... Probably just Ruler Jean, she does more damage anyway. Just because he has higher stat pool. We're getting there, like, our servants are around 50, so... A 5-star at 50 is not as impressive as it was last event. It's just gonna be a little bit longer and we'll be able to actually do shit without our 5 stars. Actually, we've already... We can borrow someone's Astolfo without feeling good. Because farming nodes with 3 stars is like the slowest thing, and it's also really hard when you're like always on edge about fighting. Might as well just not put ourselves in a situation where we could die. A little bit close on damage. That's okay. I don't know what I expected. The damage was assured to kill that guy, so I did the NP in a different order. The main concern is someone dying right now. Alright, I don't care about NP gains, so off the damage. Make sure he's dead, 100%. Move on, we can buff stack, stun him. Missed, okay, that's fine. $104K, that's a pretty good NP. Good fucking work assault though. A lot of needles. Alright. I guess we just keep going till we run low on AP for a bit. Keep boring the Astolfo to clear a wave. Yes, 30% damage up, so he also does a shit ton of damage. 30%, 20-30 is like a good number. $44. Oh, we were a little bit aggressive there. Oh well. %. We're getting there. We're almost there in terms of damage. We're almost there. Yeah, I could have done that in a different order. Now we're gonna waste damage. Yeah, it was only 15k, that's not bad. Easy kill, easy life here. Easy life here. think at about 3 hours we're gonna call it. Got a good chunk of the materials. We haven't finished the event, but we've gotten a lot done in it. Like, relatively speaking, considering we don't actually play JP very often. Okay, so that would have happened on any of those guys. I think we just have to waste damage on this. Hans doesn't do 7k. He does like 3k, 5k at most with straight up. That was surprisingly little arts gain. I was expecting like a ton of arts gain. Vlad needs arts up pretty badly though. He's got 15% arts up and that was pretty pathetic. Let's see. Maybe an upgrade that gives him like NP gain or something? That's frustrating. At least we killed them all in one turn. Could have been worse. Okay, did we get the Astolfo combo? No. That's fine. Oh, finally I did a stun. Okay. Collecting them caster gem. Right. I want to see how far we've actually gotten. We've started farming materials a little bit. Want to finish like one of the boxes? Okay, we actually have like a decent stock of materials now. For these at least. We're gonna be farming, we should buy these out when we get them, right? One more pillow. Poison, or the needle, syringe stuff. I don't know how many badly we actually need something, so we might, okay, whatever, I guess we're going to Nightingale. We're just looking at the recording on stream. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what the gold ticket's for. We have a gold ticket now. It's like your standard lottery, mostly. Looting all the lottery here. Just about done the lottery box. Alright, let's scroll back through this again. We have how many of those things? 3? Okay. Actually kind of hard to come by. Gauze. Needles, here we go. Needles are... Needles, syringes, whatever they're called. We still kind of need caster... We're sort of done with saber pieces. Sort of. Caster pieces we kind of need to... Because we have a couple casters in line, right? Let's ignore the 5-star casters. I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's sort of by cost. Sort of by level. Like, I don't remember what Hans needs next. I think he's on golds now. But we still have Paracelsus we need to get going. Medei. Like, we have a lot of casters we need to get rolling on. They all need skill gems and shit too. So caster ascension materials are pretty important for us. If we want to have the right support for the job. I want to know where we can get hooves. But I think that's going to be like an event for another day. Because hooves are pretty freaking hard to come by right now. We just farm this because it drops caster gems rarely. And it drops materials we want. We need to get 100 pillows. We should change our farming setup right now. Let's do that right now. Strolfo, because he's actually changing stuff. This, we probably can't afford to do that. Oh, it's in the present box, isn't it? It's always in the present box when it's not here. Like, I swear I did this. Ah. Interesting. 13 days. Claws or feathers, probably. That'll be the closest we get to proper lotto farming. We can cut John if we want to run the other thing. We're getting up there. Caesar's almost on the level of Sean. Hans is pulling his weight now for once. Go back. Alright. So I call it around 3, so I'm gonna head out now. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great evening. And I'll see you next time. Bye.